I truly hate depression, MDD. It sucks so bad. I have no energy at all. And I don't, the bad thing is I don't even know if it's from MDD by itself. I know it has, I'm assuming it has to do with the dysautonomia as well, because whenever I get up and I get the pre-syncope episodes, or the syncope, I'm out for a few minutes, and then when I come to, I'm so exhausted when that happens that I just want to lay there for another 30 minutes or so, just until my body gets enough energy to get back up. And then the only thing that I do when I get back up is come sit on the couch again. You've probably noticed that this is where I film most of my videos, and it's because I just have a little table with a light right here, and I keep my journal, planner, journal, whatever you want to call it, right here, and I guess this would be considered my desk. I have my medications and all lined up here, because again, this is where I sit most of the time. I've got, not all of my medications are right here. Some of them are in my medication bag, but I'll just I've got a thermometer, an oximeter, my glucometer, all the ometers, my vitamins, some lotion for my hands. That's my lunch. 0 sugar root beer and a Lunchables. I have no energy to cook, so I won't eat unless there's just something that's already like pre-prepared, or I order out from like DoorDash or something, which of course costs a lot of money. And it's not laziness. I know a lot of people, want to project laziness onto a person with depression, and it's not laziness at all, because in my mind, like, I want to do so many things. Like, it sounds good to go in there and cook a meal and, feed my husband, or like, hey, let's go out to eat or something like that. Even just like, let's just go somewhere, let's go out to eat. And it sounds so good in my mind, and then when I like get up to go do it, I'm just like, oh, I just don't have the energy. I don't want to do it. Like, and again, it's not laziness, because I feel like laziness is just the intent, like you just don't want to do anything just because. But this is like, I want to do it and I can't because of no energy, like lack of energy. And it sucks. It sucks so bad. Like, I have no life anymore. This is my life. I sit here and stare at the ceiling, or stare at a picture, stare at one of these plaques, let your faith be bigger than your fears, or hope, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow, and it's, I don't want to cry, but it sucks really bad. On the bad days, all I can do is just call my therapist, and he'll set up an appointment to talk over the phone, because of, the agoraphobia. I don't like to leave the house, and now especially with COVID, it's, I don't want to be around anybody, because I know if I get sick, I'm going to die. My immune system sucks so bad that I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't want to go near the hospital. And the bad thing is my therapist is like, hey, if you're having dark thoughts, like when I tell him that I can't sleep because I'm having dark thoughts, and he'll be like, well, if you need to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. And I tell him I'm not going to the hospital. No way am I going to go to the hospital, because I'll get COVID. And I'm so like paranoid that because of my health issues that they'll want to kill me off anyway. So they'll just give me COVID just so that way the hospital can earn more money from a COVID death and they're rid of one more person. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want my life to end yet. You know? It's just, can't describe it. Just sucks so much. If you've dealt with this, you know. You understand. You can't possibly understand unless you've gone through this. And then with my trichotillomania, I just have to keep my head shaved. I tried growing it out from right before Christmas until a few days ago, and it got, I don't know, got about this long. I started picking at it again. It wasn't enough to like pull out completely, but I started picking and I was scratching and like couldn't, it felt like bugs were running all over my head. And I mean, I know I don't have bugs, I don't have lice or anything, but it just, that feeling, you know, which I already have, tactile hallucinations, I think is what they're called, where I feel like stuff is crawling on me all the time. So when my hair started growing out, it just made it feel like there were bugs crawling everywhere on my head, and I couldn't take it, so I just had to, you know, shave it all off again. And it doesn't stop the wanting to pull, because now I just want to, you know, just pick at my head or pull out pubic hair, pull out my armpit hair, pull out, you know, eyebrows, eyelashes. So it doesn't stop the pulling. It doesn't stop the wanting to have that comfort from pulling, but the pain from pulling, that's kind of like a self-punishment. But I don't know, there's something so comforting about it. It's just so satisfying of pulling hair out of your body. I can't describe it. Again, it's because it's a disorder. It's a, oh, what do they call it? A body-focused repetitive behavior. And I don't know, like, I asked my husband the other day, like, why in the world are you still with me? Why do you want to be with me? Like, I'm pathetic. I can't offer anything. I can't have kids. I can't offer him anything. I don't, you know, cook for him. He works so hard to provide for me, and I don't provide anything back. The medicines that I'm on, I have no libido. I can't even, like, satisfy him sexually because I have no libido. I don't want to do anything. I don't even, I mean, there's no, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm not gonna cry on camera. God, stop it. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's it for today.